All right, good day, scholars. My name is Chukudi Valentine. I'm the CEO and founder of UndefeatedScholarsTutorials Scholars Academy. This academy is focused on equipping you, coaching you, and preparing you for the UTME exam organized by JAMB, UTME exams organized by schools, and nursing school exams, and any other external exams. Okay, this channel will be focused on teaching you concepts, breaking them down for better understanding. Over the years, I've discovered that this topic, this Gay-Lussac's law, actually most students find it complex or difficult. That's why I and my team, we are here to actually dissect this topic for you. So 60 cm cube of hydrogen are packed with 20 cm cube of oxygen at 100 degree and 1 atmosphere. The total volume of the residual gases is, they're asking you the total volume of the residual gases, the total volume of the gases that remains after 60 cm cube of hydrogen has been packed with 20 cm cube of oxygen. Now, Gay-Lussac actually talked about the combined volume of these gases, the volumes of the products, that they are in simple whole number ratios. So we are going to simply talk about it and solve this equation. You will just know that this is actually very simple. All right, this is the equation for the reaction where hydrogen is packed with oxygen to give steam, that's water vapor. So according to this, 2 molecules of hydrogen gas reacted with 1 molecule of oxygen gas to give 2 molecules of water vapor. So according to Avogadro, is at standard temperature and pressure, vapor volume of gases is equal to the number of molecules. So as it is 2 molecules here, it's going to be like 2 cm cube here, 1 cm cube here, 2 cm cube here. So in turn, we can now say that 2 cm cube of hydrogen gas reacted with 1 cm cube of oxygen gas to give 2 cm cube of water vapor, steam. Now, according to the equation, it says 16 cm cube of hydrogen was packed with 20 cm cube of oxygen and to give water. Okay, so now you ask yourself, what does it mean? For every 2 cm cube of hydrogen, it requires 1 cm cube of oxygen. That means oxygen is always going to be half of hydrogen. Hydrogen is always going to be double of oxygen. Let's say this 4 cm here. How many cm cube do you think of oxygen will have with that 4 cm cube of hydrogen? Is 2 cm cube. Let's say, for example, there's 4 cm cube here. I'm trying to explain the concept. It's going to be like 2 cm cube here. If there's 5 cm cube of hydrogen, the total volume of oxygen that will react with this 5 cm cube of hydrogen is 2.5 cm cube. So do you understand the concept? For every 2 cm cube of hydrogen, there will always be half of it for oxygen, which is 1 cm cube. So if there's 5 cm cube here, it's going to be 2.5 cm cube here that will be produced. We'll talk about the initial volume before sparking. The volume of hydrogen before sparking is what? 60 cm cube. That of oxygen is what? 20 cm cube. There's no volume for this. There's no volume for that. So reacting volume. Now, reacting volume. How many volume of oxygen do you think will react with 60 cm cube of completely with 60 cm cube of hydrogen? Is actually 30 cm cube, but oxygen is not, the initial volume of oxygen is not up to 30. So what do we have to do? We check how many of hydrogen will completely react with 20 cm cube of oxygen. 40 cm cube. So 40 cm cube of hydrogen will completely react with 20 cm cube of oxygen to give 40 cm cube of water. Like, you get, since we need half of this, half of 60 is what? 30, but oxygen is not up to 30. So double of oxygen is what? Remember I told you it's always going to be half of hydrogen or double of oxygen. Double of oxygen is what? 40, and is even more than it. So the reactive volume of hydrogen that was reacted completely with 20 cm cube of oxygen is 40 cm cube. For to produce 40 cm cube of water, that's steam. So we now check the volume left. You subtract 60 minus 40 is 20 cm cube. 20 minus 20, 0 cm cube. Yeah, 40 cm cube. So now, if you are now asked to find the volume of the residual gases, how many gases are remaining? 20 cm cube of hydrogen gas was remaining. 40 cm cube of water, steam, water vapor was formed. So 20 plus 40 is what? 60 cm cube. So our answer is what? 60 cm cube. Volume of residual gases is 60 cm cube, which is option B. Thank you.